Love yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours.
I want to start the vlog with a reading from my journal, and it says, "This morning I am waking up tired and can't shake the feeling that I'm wasting time or slipping back into a wasting time pattern. Also, I am worried about paying rent, like not having enough to pay it, and I know that I've been recovering and that I should be focused on that, but it is creeping into my mind, that growing concern. I look at my son and I feel moments of sadness that I am too worried and complacent, that I am not living my life or my full potential. My process of thinking is holding me back and at times distracting me. Setting these flowers up is a reminder that change is inevitable. Things die and new things bloom, and I feel like this is a blooming season for me. I find that it is also fitting that these are Mother's Day flowers, and I feel like I bloomed the most when I became a mom. May was a hard month, and so having the regular change in flower and scenery was extremely helpful to my mental.
I give my mom some too.
And so yeah, that's where we're starting out the vlog.
I have to put them in this again for my mom. Ready, love? Oh, they left?
Also, look at my handsome son. Looking like a deaconess, okay? My son looks so cute in this suit. We were going to visit his grandmother's and drop off some flowers for them. We were doing deliveries, okay? Sir was wearing that suit. He just looks so cute. I had to get recording of it.
Hello.
We'll go check it out. Probably should have some extra water.
Of course I have to be annoying. First of all, look at my shoes. We're vlogging today. Ooh, my bestie just pulled up in the Jeep. I'm so proud. Look at it. Ah. Look at you. This is sexy. I like it. I don't know why I was expecting the Hyundai. I don't know why. I know. Nobody got that no more. Nobody has that anymore. You have a grown woman vehicle. Oh my God, so cute. How are you, friend? Girl. Tired. I'm tired. We're rearranging the entire house. Dang. Listen. Hey y'all, today's Sunday, or no, today's Monday the 22nd. Yes, it is Monday, May the 22nd. And we are going to my brother's house for Victoria Day long weekend. We're gonna have a picnic. I think not picnic, but it's like backyard barbecue vibes. Mikhailo is dressed-ish. He won't put on his jacket. I'm not gonna Alright, are you gonna say something to the people? Say bye-bye. See? Okay, well, see you. So yeah. Yesterday we went to Avenue Restaurant and Lounge. I didn't get a picture of the outside. I really should have, but I didn't. I forgot. The food was really good. The customer service was okay. It was the first girl seemed a little overwhelmed. I'll say she was a little overwhelmed. She seemed overwhelmed. Even though it wasn't that busy. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that was like a personal overwhelming situation. The people we were sitting next to were pretty loud, and my mother's calling. I'm gonna have to talk to you guys later. That corn was cold. I ate it anyway. You can turn it. So this is a scan of my apartment right now, and it's not, this is how we're leaving it. I'm about to go for a walk because I need to clear my head. So we are going to touch grass, and not only in the literal sense, but I just felt like it has been a while since I had just walked. Like, I have a tendency to be in my head for too long and too often and too much. I don't know if my face is a little sticky, but yeah, I have a tendency to do that. And so
I watched a video recently where this girl was talking about, and I really want to remember her name, but I can't right now, touching grass. Because, and touching grass can be in many forms. It could definitely be in the form of like, it just means getting realistic, touching reality, because it's very easy on this here social media to get in touch with reality. I seen a post that talked about don't soft life yourself into debt, and baby, when that hit me, I'm not even gonna lie, that post hit me still, because you could want to chase something and there's so much noise telling you how to get there, and you will try everything, or you will try a bunch of things, and it's not to say like you can't have trial and error, but you'll try a bunch of things, and trying is expensive. Let's keep it a buck. Trying is expensive. So you really want to be more intentional. Not him being weird about what you want to try. So you be more intentional with your money. So, yeah. Anyways, we're touching grass today. To do a floor sequence outside because I didn't bring my mat. So we continue our walk. So of course, you have to have a real moment because my back is actually hurting me. I really think I hurt myself by pushing it. Pushing it. I haven't really talked too much about
the fact that at the beginning of this month, I got into a little accident. I don't want to call it little because it was not. Clearly, because I'm talking about the fact that, I was rear-ended by somebody who was not paying attention while they were driving. I know it's because they're on their phone, but that is neither here nor there. The pain to the left side of my body can get so bad, and it's so frustrating to know that, like, I restarted my fitness journey, and as soon as I was getting on track and really focusing my energy there, something happens that literally sets me back in that department or sets me back in that goal. And so that was extremely discouraging for me. And that discouragement and distraction and frustration trickled down into like other goals and ventures, knocked me off all my goals, first of all, because I have a tendency to self-sabotage. And so I feel like that situation triggered a series of self-sabotaging habits that I've always had. And the book, The Mountain Is You, is the book that made me realize that. It's not one of them, it is the book. Because it's very detailed on how we self-sabotage, and it's not necessarily as clear as we think it is. Sometimes it's little habits and ways that you take up under stress or under survival mode, and that can include avoidance, that can include uprooting, that could include negative self-talk, that can include wanting things and not putting forth the effort, that can include seeking validation for things that you know are for you. Like, you can have a vision or a goal for something or an idea or a plan, and then you go to somebody who's never done it before, has no idea how to, they can give you some advice, but can't really give you solid advice on that specific thing. And then when they tell you something that you don't want to hear, it automatically discourages you because you went and sought validation for something that you've been given as a gift from the, gift that you've been given from God. So I say that to say this. I always circle back whenever I say these things, or whenever I talk. Just get used to that. I always circle back. Just listen. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. When you have a goal, it's okay to get knocked off your pedestal. It's okay to get knocked off your goal, as long as you pick up the pieces and go at it again. And do not decide that this should not or can't or maybe isn't for you just because something happened that set you back. And I'm saying this to you as I say this to myself. I have to keep going. I have to keep trying. I have to stay focused, even though this situation has set me back also physically in other ways, because right now my back is hurting and I used to be able to do this. So don't get discouraged. Keep trying, keep pushing, keep going. Go outside and touch some grass so that you can set yourself back to the reality of what it is, of where you are and where you've been knocked back to. But now that you've been knocked back, you already know how to keep moving forward because you've experienced what it took to get you where you were before you were knocked back. Okay? And so I'm going to take those little steps that I have been building up until... I'm not stuck all around. Anyways, I'm going to continue to take the little steps that I took when I was knocked, from where I was knocked back. Because it might look different, but it feels the same in the body. So emotionally and physically, right? So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Now we're going to continue our 51-minute walk back to the house. I don't want to say I have ADHD, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because the TikTok people said it. I want to know it for real, and I don't know it for real. But I do want to say the way my brain and I want to do this, that, this, that, this, that. I don't know if it's the ADHD or the self-sabotaging in the form of busyness, making myself busy to avoid from dealing with real shit. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Bye. So do you see this shit? Do you see that? Okay. I live in a predominantly Jewish neighborhood. And so somebody felt the need to put this using poo, because that's the only thing that could be, and put it on somebody's car. I'm so done. I'm over it. Why would you do that? And it's so hard to not to see those type of things and not feel frustrated and to not get angry, because that is so rude. And what did you accomplish by touching shit? What did you accomplish? Your intention was to put fear in somebody, but you did it cowardly. Because it's not like you did it and stood there. You did it, you put your hand in shit for that. Like you put your hand in a doodle for them sitting there. What is wrong with you? And I'm going to go ahead and assume it is dog defecation. Because if you took your own shit out of your own ass or up off the floor, carried it around with you to put a swastika on somebody's car, you need help. You need help. Find something better and more constructive to do with your time than to hate on a whole group of damn people enough to put your hand in shit and write that on somebody's car.
If you've made it this far in my video, thank you so much for watching. I mean, I seriously appreciate it. We're on our way to 500 subscribers and every watch counts. I didn't end this vlog off with a proper ending, so I'm just going to show you my work that I did on my best friend for his trip to Jamaica. Thanks again for your support. See you in the next one. Bye.